right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Borz Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, Khamzat Chimaev is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back in UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But Khamzat didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually said he believes it's going to materialize.
Oh, my God.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's has got full mount now.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
He's got to start throwing now. Using a lot of good movement.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Protect yourself!
Making all these shots count. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
He passes to half guard. Getting them out here.
Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before.
Back mount now. Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us, well, he's got his back now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
I need you to scramble, scramble. Wrist control, wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Switch your base, get the side control.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Makhachev. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Makhachev's back in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Chimaev's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Now he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Oh, nice. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Makhachev. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
10 more seconds, come on.
Final seconds here of round 2. Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, that was a good round. That was a good one. You had great control on the ground. And it needs to be active. You need to go after those submissions. He's giving you the opportunity.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Look to the head there by Chimaev. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He passed the half guard.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Nice. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. He's got to be careful here.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the pin.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
tape. Did, John? You know I love popcorn. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Makhachev's eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, side control now. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are short. Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your...
That'll do it! Your winner by submission.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.